garden started a year ago, which would be last winter. Then we went looking for funding. We then had to go through all the approval phases with the district.
I've helped the school garden club in a number of ways. I mean, I was on the initial planning of it. I've kind of been the go-between between the district office and maintenance and operations.
Organic gardening is gardening without the use of any pesticides or fertilizers that are chemical based.
Organic garden is not just planting the seeds and watching it grow. You have to do that. You have to thin and you have to make sure that they're growing right. You have to take care of them. It's not just one step as most people would think it is.
There's a core group of students that works on the garden. They started coming when we first formed the Organic Garden Club.
It's a very new learning experience for a lot of us, and it's just trial and error, but it's also very fun. And you know, after Organic Gardening Club, you meet new people and do things.
I got to meet a lot of new people who I didn't really know before, and it's nice to know that there's something at the school where you can just do something for fun.
Organic Gardening Club's affected my life by teaching me that being an individual, you can do great things, but also when you're working with a group, it can be really rewarding.
We got boxes built at the end of the summer, but we were unable to really start the planting until the fall of their ever-changing responsibilities. The things that we do on a weekly basis, when we first started, it was irrigation, maintaining irrigation. Then we planted, seeds started coming up, little sprouts, and there was quite a bit of thinning to be done. Thinning as one of the garden responsibilities. This requires that we go in and pull the weaker plants out and make space for the ones that are going to grow up to be big, strong, healthy plants. That does take quite a bit of time, probably more this time than it will in the future.
I really enjoy being in the Organic Gardening Club because it really just like how much work you're willing to put in is how much you get out of it, and if you're willing to put a lot in, you can just create things, it seems, out of nothing.
There is a big movement now toward eating organic food, buying organic food, and then deeming what is actually truly certified organic and non-organic. And then, of course, all the health benefits. They're growing the way that plants are meant to grow. They're not growing to be shipped over long distances and have to be beautiful. Well, we would definitely like to see the garden project expand much more from where it is. We have eventual plans to possibly put in a greenhouse and grow some different kinds of plants and vegetables there. We also would like to include a lot of different areas, curriculum areas. We want to get science classes involved.
Eventually, I'd like to see us have a botany class that is involved in this process. I'm interested in hydroponics for the students. That's one of the leading edge kind of sustainability things. So it's to provide opportunities for students to have exposures, you know, past what's happening, you know, in our regular science classrooms.
It's also a learning experience for the students. They're getting numerous benefits, whether it's learning how to plant, whether it's learning the seasons for different kinds of vegetables.
my vision is to see the students take that to a marketing level and start working over at the farmers market, selling their produce.
And the farmers market is sponsored by the Palm Springs Cultural Center, and they were a big impetus behind the formation of this garden project here at the school. So they have agreed to let us come over there in the eventuality that we do get enough fruits and vegetables to sell, which we will. It's going to take some time, but we'll get there. And that way we could be self-sustaining. We could sell the fruits and vegetables that we need, that would then provide the funding that we need to keep the garden going on a regular basis. So it's been a long road, but it's ultimately a rewarding one.